Tell me, what does Jen Nelson eat for breakfast?
But what does Anna Kendrick eat for breakfast?
They're never gonna get it.
I'll either do instant oatmeal or a breakfast bar, says Kendrick. Kendrick loves peanut butter snacks so much that she starts every morning with a vegan, pure, organic, ancient grain peanut butter bar. They're out of stock right now, but Anna was prepared and reportedly has a stockpile of them at home. Peanut butter bars are so easy to make at home. Anyway, Anna is equally adamant about coffee. While Kendrick may be dedicated to her coffee, she's also proven to be committed to the very best anti-inflammatory wellness shots around. According to an interview with Shape magazine, Kendrick is passionate about her obsession with ginger. I'm powered by ginger, she says. I keep wellness shots of ginger, lemon, and cayenne from Pressed Juicery in my fridge, Kendrick has said. Ginger, lemon, and cayenne pepper shots are some of the best around. They are highly anti-inflammatory and truly spark the morning off with a kick. Stick around to the end and I'll show you how to make them. They're super easy. Kendrick grew up in Portland, Maine, which means a lot of fresh seafood. She grew up eating lobster and crab and whatever the catch of the day may have been. Her favorite, though, was the brown butter crab appetizer served on a small bruschetta-style toast. And by my research, it looks like Anna's also into comfort food.
Bright yellow Lay's bags and noses frostbitten. Snack table spread that is fit for a king.
Pizza.
Right now, I could go for like a deep dish pizza.
Oh, pizza.
I would ruin a pizza.
Pasta, pot roast, and of course, chocolate.
Controversial, I know, but I'm pro pineapple on pizza. It tastes great.
But the king daddy of them all, macaroni and cheese.
My favorite food is mac and cheese. Yeah, if it's on a menu anywhere, I'm getting that. I mean, it's literally pasta and cheese. Those are the best two foods.
Gooey, hot, comforting mac and cheese is a favorite food for many of us. It's also exactly what Anna tries to avoid while protecting her singing voice. She told InStyle that after a red carpet event, she likes to get into a bathrobe and eat mac and cheese with her diamonds and makeup still on. So I feel like the swankiest cheese ball ever, she says. Kraft appreciates Kendrick's love for macaroni so much that they sent her a gold macaroni necklace. Hands down, the best swag I've ever gotten, Kendrick remarked on Instagram. She told Shape magazine in 2020, the times in my life when I restricted foods that I've loved always backfired, and I ended up feeling miserable. For me, it's all about really being present in my body and not depriving it. Yes, we have to listen to our own bodies. She loves her Taco Bell and her desserts.
I tweeted like one time,
Well,
but then it became this thing, and now everybody on Twitter, all my Twitter followers, tweet at me about
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell. Like I'm like little Miss Taco Bell. Stop it.
This is a Dorito that has taco stuff inside?
Yeah.
I mean, really? That's ridiculous. That's like a pregnant person's dream. Are you kidding me? That's not even a real food. It's good, though.
But she also eats plenty of fruits and vegetables. And although she occasionally avoids alcohol and dairy for the sake of her singing voice, she doesn't entirely cut out any foods from her diet.
Actually, I ended up getting drunk for the very first time as a teenager at the movie theater that he worked at, because it was like after hours and you could sneak in alcohol, and I think it was like coffee, brandy, and milk, which is kind of a staple in Maine because we're very classy. I walked in and your first time being drunk, you're like, I am pulling this off.
Yeah.
Kendrick also takes bone broth capsules every morning. She believes it's the only reason she has long nails. I'll talk about the incredible benefits of bone broth after we see what Anna eats. So Kendrick's explained that she keeps wellness shots made with ginger, cayenne, and lemon stocked in her fridge at all times. She told Shape magazine that she drinks ginger juice every single day. I'm powered by ginger, she shared. Kendrick famously tweeted, peanut butter on Triscuits, and I'm not even stoned. Anna apparently is passionate about ice cream. And to be honest, so am I. Like Justin Baldoni, Anna Kendrick maintains a healthy lifestyle that prioritizes sleep and movement, recognizing that removing herself from distractions and technology to tap into nature is one of Anna's favorite ways to exercise. Yes, I live in a funky, hilly area of LA, she says, and I realized I had to commit to going on a hike because I get my best ideas then, she continued. Actually, it's more like mental clarity. Sometimes she's in her head too much and she overanalyzes things. And when she's walking, she can work through whatever it is. That's the same for each of us. And it's essential for our health that we connect back into nature. But she doesn't work out for aesthetics alone. It's about strength and flexibility rather than appearance. What she says next was a huge part of my health and weight loss journey. She says, I definitely had to shift my thinking about it from doing something to punish myself to doing something to make my quality of life better. Anna tends to favor low impact workouts and has tried a ton of them, including yoga, Pilates, and barre, and she also likes to hike. Sleep is a top priority for Kendrick. I'm not one who can get by on 6 hours of sleep night after night. You can see it on my face and hear it in my voice. When I'm working 14-hour days, I have to go home, go to sleep, and wake up in time for crew call. But Anna hates naps. They throw off the rest of her day. Seems like Anna's approach to nutrition is pretty well balanced. She's not over the top in one direction or another. Although eating processed foods like chips, macaroni and cheese, and Taco Bell in this day, being that we know how extremely bad those seed oils are and the highly processed foods that are full of pesticides and other toxic ingredients, especially given that she lives in LA, it would be surprising if she actually eats that stuff very often. My guess is that she's doing the endorsements, but is buying higher quality food, chips and macaroni included. Key things that Anna seems to do a fantastic job with. Ginger. Oh yeah, baby. This is a powerhouse move if ever there was one. For a moment, visualize your inflammation as if it were a video game. The inflammation is a red blob at the top, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, soon to overtake you and win. You're not without defenses, though. You have food. Everything you eat, you shoot up towards that blob. Some foods don't do much to it. Some foods add inflammation, but other foods pack a punch. Some get rid of a little bit of inflammation. Others get rid of a little bit more. But there are some that are powerhouses in our arsenal, and ginger is one of them. So different foods carry different weight against the inflammation. If you're shooting that ginger up towards that inflammation every single day, you are making an impact. Different foods carry different weights against the inflammation, and ginger is a powerhouse. And let's talk about the Taco Bell. The ingredients of Taco Bell tacos are very simple and can be done easily at home without highly processed meat and cheese and the highly processed taco shells. Tacos, taco salad, taco soup are all easily done at home with fresh, natural ingredients. Growing up eating a lot of fish, she probably appreciates a good fish to this day. Fatty fish is full of omega-3 fatty acids, which we really need. It's highly beneficial to our health and highly anti-inflammatory. Now let's talk about something else she does so well, bone broth capsules. You can find those linked below. Bone broth is so good. Bone broth is so good for your gut lining. Why? Because it's basically liquid collagen, which your gut lining is largely comprised of. So it's super healthy for your gut, which means it's super healthy for your overall health. Bone broth is also full of minerals. You can buy it in stores, but it's also super easy to make at home. All you need are bones. You can even buy frozen chicken feet at mini stores to throw in there, and that's a huge collagen boost. Mini cultures, like in Chile, sip a bone broth consomme every single night. It's such a healthy practice. I have both supplements linked below as well as pre-made bone broth. Between the bone broth and the ginger, Anna is kicking inflammation's arse. But when you add sleep into the mix, you have 3 of the biggest heavy hitters in the game blasting that inflammation away. each is a powerhouse. So without seeming obsessive and while maintaining a healthy relationship of food and a lifestyle of movement, Anna is laying a great foundation for her health, and it is pushing away the inflammation that seeks to invade. She talks about eating plenty of fresh fruits and veggies, and her attitude around eating for her health rather than for her image is spot on. Having grown up on diets, it was a key mental shift for me when I self-repaired my hip and brought myself out of pain and avoided the hip replacement through nutrition and lifestyle. So just over a year ago, I went over the handlebars of a quad in Glamis. My lower abdomen hit the handlebars as I was flipped over the bike, and I maintained severe abdominal trauma. I was in a lot of pain and really swollen for months. My hematoma is still a bit with me, and it's just over a year later. I wasn't able to engage my core or work out for many months. I've only recently begun working my core again, but what really needs adjusting is my mental space around nutrition yet again. I've let a lot slide as I laid around in my loose sweatpants recovering, and healing is never linear for anyone, so we have to have grace with ourselves. But now it's time to jump back in and make the mental adjustments that would help. I'm considering creating a morning abs and encouragement type program. If you're interested, comment abs or connect with me via Instagram. I know a lot of you follow me there. Okay, so like Anna Kendrick, take it in stride, get out, unplug, and move that glorious body of yours. Eat your ginger and get your sleep, you incredible human. If you like this content, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And here's how to make a ginger shot. As always, where we place our focus is the direction we're going to move in. Focus on connection. Connection in your gut lining, connection to each other, connection to the earth, and connection to faith. This is what is going to cause us to heal and to thrive. Please follow me on social, give a subscribe here, and check out the links below. And as always, make it a great day.
I gotta bag it